Pokemon Unite is getting dominated by all-rounders. That doesn't mean you go around playing a Zoomer or Tyranitar because they're still hot garbage. So here's the top 5 all-rounders in Unite right now. Mimikyu is an amazing dive Pokemon, being able to take out a lot of annoying Pokemon and deal tons of damage to everyone else around. Looking at Mimikyu's moveset, there's only 2 builds that see any play competitively, those being Shadow Sneak paired with anything else. It works really well with Play Rough and Shadow Claw, so you can run whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Something to avoid is running Trick Room. It's high skill for less reward 90% of the time. For held items, you want to run Excel Bracer, Attack Weight, and Cursed Bangle. There are 3 battle items primarily run on Mimikyu, which are Full Heal, Eject Button, and X Attack. Full Heal allows for an extra escape option or confirmed kill before you die. Eject Button allows you to just get away or chase people down. And X Attack is to boost your DPS. For emblems, you want to run 6 brown, 6 white. It helps you boost your damage and gives you a better chance of surviving when you dive in. Overall, he's a really good character that just barely made the list, above some other all-rounders, and earned the number 5 spot. Metagross is a very close-range brawler that has seen a lot of high-level play because of his versatile moveset and ability to survive extended team fights. So, how do we optimize it? For starters, the most popular moveset for Metagross is Ball paired with Magnet Rise. Gyro Ball gives Metagross shield to stay in the fight for longer, and either Magnet Rise or Send Headbutt for the stun. If you want more a burst damage centered build, you would want to go Magnet Rise Meteor Mash. It sees less play competitively, but still a viable moveset. Looking over held items for Metagross. If you want a build that's easy to use and you don't have to stack with, you can go Focus Band, Weakness Policy, Muscle Band. It's a basic set that works really well at keeping him alive and boosting his damage output. If you really want to optimize him, you can replace Focus Band for Attack Weight or Axel Bracer for more damage. You could also replace either the Muscle Band or the Weakness Policy for Razor Claw. For emblems, you should run a 6 brown, 6 white. Brown is just to up to attack while white increases the health of Metagross, which also increases the shield gain he gets from Gyro Ball. For battle items, you can either run Eject Button or XP. Both of them are really interchangeable, they're both really good, so it really depends more of what you need for your playstyle. Overall, Metagross's sustain and damage output make him a big threat in the current meta. Alright, now looking into our top 3 all-rounders, we have Buzzwole. Buzzwole recently got buffed in the Breath of Evolution patch. With that, his boosted attacks got increased damage and healing, and his Beast Mode gauge also got buffed to last longer. So here's what you should run to optimize his kit. For movesets, though Leech Life got a massive buff, making it unstoppable, Superpower and Smackdown are just so much better, because the stuns and positional play you can achieve off these 2 moves is just really incredible. If you do want to take advantage of the Leech Life buffs, you can run Leech Life Smackdown. Smackdown acts as a good confirm to land Leech Life because it has a much bigger range and allows you to combo the 2 moves together. For held items, you can run Attack Weight, Muscle Band, Focus Band. To survive a bit longer, you can throw on a Resonant Guard instead of Muscle Band or Focus Band. You could also run XL Bracer, Attack Weight, and Focus Band if you really want to go more like stack focused. This will greatly increase your damage output if you get the stacks. For emblems, you should run 6 brown, 6 white, more health gain, more damage. Simple. For battle items, you can run Eject Button or Full Heal. Eject Button will allow you to reposition to either get out or get a secure on someone with it. Both because you really do need all the movement options you can get with Buzzwole. Full Heal is also a really good alternative because Buzzwole gets bullied a lot by stuns, so being able to negate them just helps you tons. Overall, Buzzwole's sustain and recent buffs allow it to be placed in the number 3 spot. Blaziken is one of the most unique characters in the game. In the recent Breath of Evolution patch, he got some big buffs to his game, making him rise through the ranks and landing him the number 2 spot in this list. So here's what you should use on him. Blaziken has a set moveset, so all we can really look into is diving into the held items, emblems, and battle items you should use on him. For held items, you want to go Attack Weight, Excel Bracer, and Razor Claw. You can also use variations with Weakness Policy and Aeos Cookie. For emblems, you should run 6 brown, 6 white for more survivability and DPS. For battle items, you should run Eject Button or Full Heal. Overall, there's not much to talk about. He's a really high skill character that will reward you if you're really good at it. His moveset just does all the talking for him, really. It's just very versatile, and it allows you to add a lot of value to your team. Before we get into the number 1 spot, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Now onto the number 1 spot. One of the newer characters on the list, and of course, it has to be number 1. It's Suicune. No doubt about it. When it comes to the rest on the list, they can be moved around pretty freely, but Suicune, just hands down, is the best all-rounder in the game. Its stun and damage output is just gigantic. So if you want to play this busted character, here's how to make it even better. For his moveset, you really can't miss. They're all pretty good and viable. The most common one seen is Whirlpool, Ice Beam. Whirlpool creates a large wet area, making it so when you shoot the Ice Beam, everything freezes in the pool. Those two moves have really great synergy. It's kind of like Surf and Icy Wind, the other moveset people run. The biggest difference between the two is that Surf has a knockback and Whirlpool does not, but Whirlpool has more of like a continuous damage. For held items, there's two main sets. There's carry, and then there's tank and support. For the carry held item, you want to run Drive Lens, Energy Amp, and either Shell Bell or Wise Glasses. Drive Lens to increase the DPS and Energy Amp to cycle to your ult quicker. If you don't want to run Shell Bell as your carry build, you can also run Choice Specs or Wise Glasses. This will help you deal far more damage, but it really depends on what your team needs more from you. Going over the support set of held items, you're going to be running XP Share instead of Energy Amp, which just makes a giant difference because you're going to be more under leveled, but you're going to be helping your team out a lot more. And Shell Bell is going to be keeping you alive regardless. And then Drive Lens will just continue boosting your damage. Alright, now looking at the emblems you should be running with Suicune. For both sets, support and carry, you want to run 6 green, 6 white, and 3 black. For battle items, you want to run Full Heal or Eject Button. Overall, Suicune is hands down the best all-rounder in the game. He just has so many great options to deal with all these other good all-rounders, which is just like, right now, it's very important to have. Now that you know all the good all-rounders, start practicing them, because most of them require a pretty good game knowledge and skill to pick up. Once you get a hang of it, you'll start MVPing every match.